What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Team Rippin' Lips. Today we're going to be doing a boat tour of my Triton TR21X fast boat. Alright guys, starting off at the back of the boat, got my 225 Evanry right here. Pushes the boat really well, does really well on fuel. We go about 65 with me and another guy, fully loaded with gear, full tank. I got my battery charger over here, just plugs into the wall. Opening up the back of the boat, got my 3 trolling motor batteries, got my cranking battery, and my inboard charger there in the corner. My oil tank for the motor. All right. Back here a little further, I have my power pole mounts. Power poles aren't on there right now, obviously, but hopefully here shortly they will be back on there. So I'm gonna start on the back deck of the boat, and I'm gonna work my way across it from right to left. Over here we have a cleat, 2 air intakes for the live wells, my Humminbird GPS. Going to this box right here, this has some miscellaneous stuff I don't hardly ever use. Got some sunblock in here, extra sunglasses, got some insurance information for doing tournaments, got a little first aid kit right here, got a toolbox down here at the bottom that I haven't actually used yet, which is a good thing. Tournament weigh-in bag. Got some G juice for my live wells, keep my fish good and healthy so they come back alive. So coming across here, we got my 2 live wells. Triton has really big live wells in their boat. Got my pump in, my pump out, my aerator down there. The live wells are separate from each other, which makes it nice for keeping fish healthy. If you have sick fish, you can put them on one side, keep them away from your other ones, so you're not coming back with a bunch of dead fish in your boat. Over here on this side, we got, this is where my partner would keep his stuff. If I'm fishing alone, I'll throw some of my stuff in here. Some extra stuff I don't use a lot or use too much. It's got some spare spinnerbait blades, plastic, stuff like that. Come up to the middle of the boat here. You got the 3 seats across. They're a little tore up and ripped up right now from being stepped on this summer. The middle seat's out. Use it as a step right now. I can put it in if we're fishing with a 3rd person. Over here is where the partner's rods would go. Strap them in with this. Got a handle for them to hold on when we're getting lit on the lake. Over here, we got the cockpit here. This is where I find the spots that hold the fish. Got my graph up here, my Humminbirds. Got my trim tab, my jack plate tabs right here. Like turn signals, makes it real nice. You can keep your hands on the steering wheel going down. Got a speaker up here for the radio, just my gauges. Over here I got my buttons for my live wells, my bilge pumps. This side we got buttons for the accessory lights, some navigation lights, and 2 spare switches in case you want to add something to your boat. Over here I got the button for my power pole up and down. Got a radio in here. Down here just got the key, 12-volt outlet, horn button. Got some call tags right here. Got them clipped onto my gear shifts right here. Up here, it's got a tinted windshield or tinted visor. Got my rope tucked in here. Got a GoPro mount right here. You guys have been watching the videos before. I've seen a lot of things filmed off of this. So if you're wondering, that's where the magic happens. All right, over here, let's have a little tray. Usually I'll take stuff off and I'll throw it in here. I'm retying. Broke some crankbaits the other day fishing. Got a Sharpie here for coloring braid, scissors, trimming stuff up. Over here, got my horn. Got a little courtesy light, doing some night fishing so you don't trip and die. Got a cooler in here, cooler slash more of a trash can, it turns out to be. Over here on this side, it's got kind of a big mix of stuff right now. There's not too much stuff in here. Got some spare hats in here. some graph covers, rain jacket, buffs, stuff like that. I got a net in here, lights in here. Got some spare plastics I didn't clean out yet. Usually I'll put any extra stuff over there, that way it's not mixed in. Over here we got some of my rods. Not too many rods in here right now. Got a scale down here. Over here in this box, it's marked with the Fish Sticks logo here. This is where I do all my main stuff, my main tying up. So this is the box I'm in the most. So I keep it the most clean, most organized. I don't keep a lot of things in here because it just makes it harder to find what you need, and you need to be quick about it. There's my terminal tackle, my jigs, crankbaits, tubes, crawls, lizards, stuff like that. Got my Fish Sticks lure enhancer here in a bag. Keep it in a bag because it stinks. I got some dip and glow stuff here. Enhance my lures a little bit. Up here on the lid we got a bump stick. Got some little lure hangers here. That way you can hang them out to dry and you're not putting rusty hooks in your box. Up front here in this box, just got some life jackets, some throwable PFDs, all the legal stuff you have to have in your boat. There's some rain jackets in there, some sweatshirts in there, that sort of stuff. Alright guys, so up here at the front of the boat, this is where I do 99% of my work from. Got my recessed foot pedal, got a marker buoy. If I find something interesting on my graph, I can toss it out. Over here, got my pliers for unhooking little fish. I'm going to throw them over the side quick, you don't have to go to the back. Got my trim switch for my motor. It's nice to have it up here so I can, I'm getting into some skinny water, I'm going to hit something, I can just trim my motor up, I don't have to run back. Got a light switch over here. Got my 2 Humminbird graphs. Right here I got my Minn Kota 4-Trex. Absolutely love this trolling motor. I've bounced it off of countless rocks, countless stumps, logs, you name it, I've ran into it. And its throw performs excellent. It's got a little spring up here in the head so it deflects off everything. The composite shaft bends a little bit. It's a 101 pound thrust. It pushes the boat perfect. It's a 21-foot bass boat. Cuts through grass. This thing's like a machete in a jungle, man. My sister, she's the chief camera woman for the day. Back in the boat. Dang airplanes, come on, we're trying to film here.
It's too high up.